Hey friends, have you ever argued with your GPS? You have a plan and suddenly it says faster route available. Sometimes you accept it, and then other times you think, there is no way that this road gets me where I'm going. Life can feel like that too. We saw in Genesis this week that Jacob thought he knew exactly how his future would unfold. He had worked for 7 years to marry Rachel, only to wake up and discover that everything had changed. The path that he expected disappeared overnight. Maybe you've had a morning like that too. A diagnosis, a loss, a relationship ending, a dream that didn't happen, a chapter that you never would have chosen. But in those moments, it's easy to think that God isn't with us on that journey. But Jesus reminds us that God's kingdom grows like a mustard seed or yeast in dough, quietly, almost invisibly. The deepest growth often happens beneath the surface, long before we can see it. Think about planting a garden. For weeks, nothing seems to happen. But underneath the soil, life is already growing. Faith is often like that. We don't often see what God is doing, but it doesn't mean that God isn't working in our lives. So if life has taken an unexpected detour, don't assume that you've lost your way. Sometimes the road we didn't choose becomes the very place where God is shaping us into who we are meant to be. One day you may look back and realize that the detour wasn't the end of the journey. It's where God was quietly growing something beautiful. Thank you for joining us today here at Grace United Church of Christ in Hanover. I'm Pastor Amy, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you took time to join me today. You can join us for worship on Sundays at 10 o'clock right here at the church or on Facebook. My friends, no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here, exactly as you are.